of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
The 23-yard line.
Ready! Warrior 70!
Now Willis to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Now Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Titans first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
A first down carry for Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Willis.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You look at this Browns defense.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
The shotgun snap to Willis. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
'70 Ranger.
Back to throw, Willis.
And this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At about the 32. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Moore, the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Watson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught, and they can't bring him down. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Now Watson, he's going to move him around.
Watson now, throwing on 1st down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Bates. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Takes this one in for a Brown score. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Check that. Street. Ready.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Willis looking to throw it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. You look at this Browns defense.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security. And they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
They had 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 8.
Here's Watson.
There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb.
And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Third and 2, Watson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 33, here's second and 5.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with third and 1.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Here now, third and a yard.
To throw is Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Now McManus for the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Brings up second and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Watson now to throw. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Watson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for third and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The kick by McManus is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
10 through 11, 10 through 11. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling.
From the gun, here's Willis.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
On first down, Watson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Moore, the man in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Bates. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion, good for 23. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And that one complete downfield to Allen. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
To the air yet again, Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Here's Watson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now McManus will line up for the field goal from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by McManus is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now it's Watson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. following the penalty. Chubb. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. To throw on second is Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass. It's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. On the ball, on the ball.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
60.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Willis. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Broncos.
Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Watson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Watson. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Willis will look to throw on first down. He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On first down, Willis. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Willis looks to pass it here. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cougar 19. Ready.
Willis to throw once more.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
39-yard line.
Go.
It gets this complete to Shaheed.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League.
Ready up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Right back to the air with Willis.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis.
And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The shotgun snap to Willis.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5.
60 Bison,
Brings up
60
second and
Bison.
5. At the
Second down, here's Willis.
This is caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Now they'll audible to something else. Willis will try and throw for this.
That's caught, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On second down, here's Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning three safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10th. They run it again with Chubb.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Throws left side. Atwell's got it.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he'll score! Touchdown, Browns!
Tutu Atwell
from 6 yards away.
And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead.
19.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the 6.
This is 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Now Willis to throw.
And his throw is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
To throw, here's Willis.
And this one's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Come on.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
19 Lions. Let's go.
Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Right at the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Willis will look to pass again here.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. You get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
On first down, Willis.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down.
Go! Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates!
Here's Willis.
It's complete to Hopkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Dragon 60!
Throwing, Willis.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Spears.
Fights free at the 5. And he's brought down.
It's a big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now first and goal. Spears.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now second down and a few inches. Now Willis.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. Willis on the sneak.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Watson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Inside the 20.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10. Watson.
He's going to let it fly.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Watson to throw.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfielder so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
To throw, Watson.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And got his man complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Here we go. Time for one final heave.
One last throw here for Watson. He's going to air one out. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
What a thrilling 4th quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and